Hello, we're stars, and you're watching A-Sides with Jon Chattman.
This is A-Sides with Jon Chattman.
Yes, it is supposed to be an ironic title, but everything's ironic nowadays, isn't it? Ever since,
Alanis Morissette's song Ironic.
well, I think it even before that, maybe a little bit. Maybe things became ironic when the Rolling Stones happened, because they were, of course, middle-class English twats who were singing swampy blues music. That was pretty ironic. So ever since then, we've just been following suit, and we've got a new ironic indie rock record, and it's called No One Is Lost. Get it? You can look really shitty.
I actually
Comedy
dressed
Bang.
up. I dressed up for that.
We thought it was on video, so I actually looked way better for that. I thought this was
You
just
look
a great-
gorgeous right now.
Oh, anyway, yeah, I mean, we thought it was filmed.
We didn't know anything about it. We didn't understand that it was a big deal. We didn't know that
Scott
all these
Ackerman
people
is
were
very
very
handsome,
important people. We didn't know anything about it because we've never turned on a computer before. We don't know how we tried the button at the back and nothing happened. Scott Ackerman was extremely lovely, and so was Claudia and Neil, and they were funny. And the difference
time.
was that they were here to be funny, and now it's just us. Yes, it does. For me personally, it does. Yeah, it's definitely one of my 2 or 3 favorite Stars records, and nobody really liked it, which also makes it close to my heart because I feel protective of it. And it was like the ultimate proof for me that like art can be, can save your life. Because my dad died, and I was super bummed and suicidal. Well, I didn't know I was suicidal, but I was certainly acting suicidal. And we made art out of it. My friends stuck with me, and we made art. What about you? Is it important to you, the 5 Ghosts? Not really.
No, I mean, I don't. It's just the favorites game is really difficult for me.
But it's not favorites. I do.
Well, it's no more important than any of the other albums. Is my point.
Yeah.
But I do. There are moments on that song, on that record that I love. Like for instance, "I Died So I Could Haunt You." It's a song that I was really. That's a song after my own heart, and it wasn't one that caught on with the people and didn't really work live. And it's really one of my favorite songs. And Changes. I think is for me as a vocal performer, it was like I've never pushed myself that hard to sing like that. So that's a good memory for me as well. But it was a really sad record because Torquil's dad died, and that was terrible.
Yeah,
honestly.
it was just
so it was a
brutal.
very hard. So I look at that record and I feel sad things.
And nobody liked it, of course. So that was also
Well, that doesn't
was
matter.
kind of a drag. Except for Jon Chattman. Love you, Jon.
Thank you, Jon.
Thank you, Jon. Smart man. No, you can't sway Rick Moranis to work again. You know why? Because he's a happy human being. And I think he does art. He makes things every once in a while.
Didn't he make a record?
He records music.
Yeah.
He writes
He works.
poems. He just does it on a scale that he likes. Because
Just maybe doesn't want to come back and be a bro or a hoser or whatever.
He's
you call
got
it.
more
Hoser
money.
bro, a broser.
He's got more money than God.
But maybe people
And-
don't know this fact. Is Torquil's father was actually in the Hoser
in Strange Brew.
Strange Brew.
He was in Strange
Rick
Brew.
Moranis.
He plays Henry, the factory worker who helped the brothers defeat the
yeah,
nefarious character played by Max von Sydow. And I met Rick Moranis several times, and he could not be a more lovely man. And I think you
auditioned-
should leave him the hell alone.
I
Let him
auditioned
get
for
on with
Honey,
his
I
life.
Shrunk the Kids and almost got the part.
Did you really?
Yep, I came very close to getting
Were you
it.
too
Rick
big?
Moranis.
Was that the problem? Sorry,
am,
sorry,
still
you
am.
gotta be this tall.
Came really close to getting
What
that
part?
part. Really
What
close.
part?
This is one of the kids who got shrunk.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Shit.
so close, so close. We're gonna play we're going to a vineyard in Ontario. We're gonna play outdoors in Vancouver.
Prince Edward
We're gonna play
Island,
Prince Edward Island. I mean,
Calgary.
the summer festivals are the best. They're just like, they're over lickety-split. There's always nice catering.
Playing
You see your
Shona
friends.
Newman's bat mitzvah in Manitoba on July 12th. We're going to be hitting up Fun Is Us Casino in Red Deer
If only we
on
could get
September
casinos.
2nd.
And we wish. Casinos.
We're just playing shows for money to people who will give it to us. That's our plan.
Sleep. Go to sleep.
Don't be afraid of the man. He comes in handy later.
Youpie, 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 you've never looked so soupy. Youpie, 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 how we love you so.
I would call it Youpi, tu n'es pas un raciste, no? Youpi? That's what I would call it.
Is that how you say racist in French?
Yeah. You are not a racist, are you, Youpi?
Yes, I got it, but I.
Are you?
I just wasn't sure if. That's how you say
We have racism problems in Quebec, so that was what I was referring to. Maybe just Ne regrette rien by Edith Piaf would be good for him.
And hopefully someone else will sing it. Because
No, je ne regrette rien.
wow. No, rien, rien.
You actually sound like her.
No, je ne regrette rien.
Yes, that should be
Okay.
UP's theme song.
It's all about the bass.
It is not
baby.
all about the
yes,
bass.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, that's Evan Granley, my husband.
It's about the treble.
It's all about the bass, baby.
I
Yes.
believe it to be about the treble.
What do you think? That's a good question for you.
I kind of like the mid-range.
I kind of like the mid-range. That sound the same?